probably. What did you do to get that low on the list, mate? I honestly can't remember, so you're getting promoted up one medical situation. If they're this low, they've done something. They've done something bad. It's going to take them a while before I promote them all the way back up to good medical care. I don't fuck around with people that do this because they've probably killed a cat or some shit. The other thing is it does help them stand out in here a little bit. There's Frog, Chibo. Got a few people that have had it revoked. Honestly, if they get annoying enough, I'll just completely remove them. I remove the medical care, and if something happens, that's it. That's their fucking... They better hope that they pull through. Alright, I think that one's all allocated too. This should be fine. Alright, so nobody's left in the prison. That can undo. Now, they did have a table and stuff. This stuff can all pull up. I think it's all good quality. That one can destroy. Don't pull that up. You done practicing? That's a pretty decent amount of time. Are you practicing just for your own personal enjoyment, or are you practicing because you're doing it for an event, or because you want to learn, or you don't have to answer that, by the way, if it's too personal. I like how Raywolf is taming. You want to learn it? That's pretty cool. I think that's where you get your extra motivation to, when you want to learn something. It's easier. Obviously every skill is hard to learn at some point, but it does make it easier if you're enjoying it and you want to. Which is pretty cool. Let's see. Alright. Looks like they're doing good. We've got a few unfinished cochlear implants. That shouldn't be getting made. Who is making them? Advanced components. Is one of these other benches allowing that? Might be, actually. Not from that. Make a lot of mistakes, so you stopped. Yeah, that can happen if you do something for too long, though. This is where they're making the extra stuff. Yeah, if you practice something for too long, sometimes it can get to a point where you can't help but make errors. And there's nothing wrong with that. It happens. Let's get rid of these. I don't want more stuff. I need them to focus on legs. Legs are the priority at the moment. I think most people are okay. I think we're up to Nikki for stuff. Let's have a look. I don't have too many spare legs and stuff, but let's see, kidney. If I find somebody with a shot out liver, I'll give them the one liver we've got, because that's not going to make it in transit. You have a cracked peg leg, for fuck's sake. But you do have a peg leg. It's just in bad condition. Alright, I love that they can patch that up. That's brilliant. Okay, what else have you got? I'm still not sure with the femur, if that's supposed to be an arm. I think it's an arm. I'm not quite sure. You gotta kind of know a little bit about fucking anatomy for some of this. Left leg. Yeah, alright. Let's get you a left leg. I don't have much in the way of spare legs. Worst case scenario is I can give people at least a peg leg. It will get them through. It will let them walk. Yeah, you got a left leg that's destroyed. Let's get you a peg leg. I don't have any additional stuff. There goes my next thing. Where is... Have I not made them? I have to make them. That's okay. Wait, we've got a bionic leg? Fuck yeah. Have a bionic leg, mate. Eat your heart. Fucking eat your heart out with that. Also, his eyes cut out too, but that's fine. Let's save that. Days. Alright. So snow should be starting to disappear. Yeah, so they just made it out just before they had a fucking days. That's fucking fantastic. They won't be moving as fast. They're only moving at 14 tiles a day. They'll be real slow because they got some heavy shit on them. And one person's having a mental state, so it will slow them down. But they should have enough food for that kind of trip. And by the time they do arrive, this lot should hopefully have had a little bit of time to build and settle. They don't have that much food though. They're starting to run out, but they've got a lot of animals too. So that is unfortunate. They may not have enough food spare to head back. They're eating berries like it's going out of fucking fashion. I think this is the group with the potatoes. Yeah. If they could catch up to them, the potatoes would feed their animals. But it is what it is. They've got 64 and 7 colonists, and they've got fucking 43 animals and 16 colonists. This group's actually got so many animals. I probably should have given them like hundreds of days worth of food. It's fine. They should be fine when they turn up. Let's see, a couple of people are... I've got a lot of people idle at the moment that aren't really doing anything. Unfortunately, I don't like the fact that their skills might be going down, but I can't be having them make extra stuff that isn't going to help me right now. Any other thing to us I need to check on? I could call them in and we could give them gifts and shit. Because I'm pretty sure they got decimated when they helped me. So let's call them in. Let's get Finbum in here. Where is it? It's down here. Alright. Should be Corpsey. Yeah. Come over here, Corpsey, and call them in. We'll call them in and we'll give them some gifts. I don't know what I'm going to give them yet. Maybe I'll give them some fucking limestone or something. They'll love it. I hate limestone. I hate it in the context of this game. It's like... Okay. What was that? I'm not sure. I think it was a boom rat, maybe? I don't see any fire. Yeah, can we call in... Let's get bulk goods. You might have food that I can trade. Okay, so that's going to really decimate my situation. If that goes down at all while I'm waiting for them to come here, we might have problems trying to trade with them. But I should be okay for a bit. Yeah, the problem is I asked for military aid and they all got killed. And usually if you ask and they also die, it also reduces your ally tendency with them. Everybody else is okay-ish at the moment. I wish it was better, but I can't do much about it. This group's great, honestly, which is good, considering I attacked them in the past for Grim. Let's see, medical patients, sure. I should have at least a few people getting, like, legs and stuff. I wish you people would make more legs and stuff. Look, there's, like, a bionic leg. There's 2 bionic legs getting made. Look, Young's back on it. He's fucking on this. He's got, like, 150 odd work left on it, so he might get it done. It might take him 2 days. But as long as we're getting it made, there's a prosthetic leg being made. Everybody's going to more or less have a leg of some kind. They're either going to have a leg, or a peg leg, or prosthetic leg, bionic leg. I don't give 2 fucks what kind of leg it is, so long as they've got a leg. Because I just need them to be able to walk at about as fast as they can go. Is my muff low? Like, it's got Alzheimer's. Oh, it's on the trip. No. If it was a home, I could just slaughter it. Now it's just going to slow them down, and I've got to wait to kill it when I'm there. That's so frustrating. I try not to keep hauling animals that have got, like, fucking mental memory issues and stuff, because, basically what happens is you try to, like, transit somewhere and your animals just go mental. There's nothing you can do. You gotta just wait. You gotta wait. You can't fucking leave in the caravan with them. I was looking for something specific to do with... Was it with the crops that I was looking? Yeah, okay, it was lights. Spare lights that are just hanging around that have been made. Like this. I need this to get deconstructed into just steel. I saw them all here, and I'm honestly not going to put them down at the next location. I just wish that they would at least go and get rid of these and smelt them. They've got orders to smelt this shit, but they won't. Okay. Whatever. We'll get rid of the light bulbs. We'll get some steel out of that. It's not much, but there's a few in here. I've got a few vitals monitors, hospital stuff. I've got some sculptures, which I've pulled up from elsewhere. They should be fine. It should all be excellent quality, and they'll go to the next location as well. Let's get rid of the other beds that are in shit quality. I'll have to make a couple of extra beds, actually, now that I look at it. Alright, won't be able to make elephant skin, because we're getting low on that. I could make... What is that? Light leather. I got pig skin. A lot of pig skin for some reason. I could make mega soft wool beds. I think we got the most pig skin at the moment, honestly. I do have a lot of pigs. Okay, let's get me a hospital bed. I want this. I want this to be pigskin. I generally try to stay away from the leather bedrolls where I can. They're not the best, but if I'm gonna send caravans of people out back and forth, non-fucking stop, I'm gonna want them to have beds. Plus, as I said, in the event that I need to, I can always sell it. I can always sell that onto a trader and be like, hey, my people desperately need food or whatever. Where is it? Down here. Make some in here. Cool. How are we going for this? They're starting to come inside and sleep as well, I noticed. Alright, these are all good and normal. Like, good is fine. I could legitimately just be like, okay, let's have like 50 good bedrolls, and that's fantastic, but I'm fucking holding it to a higher standard than that. I don't need to, it would be faster. But I think if I'm going to send out a caravan, I want them to be able to at least, yeah, pull up the ones that can. I want them to at least be able to enjoy sleeping in whatever they've got a choice of. I like the fact that if you say deconstruct this, it won't lift it. If you set that to lift something, it's nice. It's a fucking nice improvement. Used to just lift up the ones that you had to deconstruct, and then they'd sit in the inventory. It'd be like, cool, I don't have space for that. You should have deconstructed that, but they lifted instead. I also have spare rooms like this where I could have beds. I think somebody's either destroyed them or I forgot to put them down here. Or I may have just lifted them and taken them with me. There's a good chance I just lifted all the individual beds. Which I might actually just do. I don't know. Let's zoom out a little bit. Ew. All the... Well, I don't want those beds. I don't want hospital beds either, although I think those are proper beds. I will need to take a caravan that's got exclusively just beds. Soon. Okay, that lifts up that only. So, do that. Try to get used to this because I don't generally deselect certain things. But yeah, I should be able to lift up all the other beds. It's like 39 beds. And there should be a few up here as well. I don't want to click on a person. There's one that's unoccupied. Is that a single bed? No. That is. That is. Alright, lift those up. Alright, I'll decide which ones are alright. Most people are going to get like a single bed and or some double beds throughout the base, the new area. A lot of these people are going to lose their beds. And they're going to probably have shit fits about it. But whatever, they're going to have to go to the new location. This is going to get junked up so fast. I don't even think I've got that much room for like 50 odd beds in here. We'll find out. There's some of them coming in. These are my bedrolls in here already. Let's see. You made another excellent. It's only good. Good. Alright. What about that one? That one's excellent. That one can lift. There should be enough bedrolls and or beds. I should be okay with this. How are they going? I mean, there's still obviously sleeping pause, but here comes the sunrise. So as this comes over, it slowly moves over. Like, if I'm zooming in enough, you can kind of see it better, getting all brighter and stuff. I looked at this one time, I'm like, oh, it actually gets brighter with the fucking sunrise and shit. Also, that little noise of, like, them picking up stuff will happen for a few more minutes. But yeah, sunrise is coming, so they'll start moving soon. Eventually, once the actual sunrise gets to them, you'll see. It's almost there. There they go. Yeah, they're moving. Some people are waking up in the colony. Also, they're more readable for fucking once. It's nice. Alright, somebody's got inspired inspiration. Nice. Oh, well, let's save that. Obviously, some of the ducks are hitting juvenile stage and getting culled. They must be having enough. Let's have a look. Yeah, take me to animals. See if... Got a few animals that are just like on death's door anyway, so we'll just cull them. Any of them that's got the strike through them are like dying due to malnourishment or whatever, because that field does not have enough food, which is fine. We'll just take them in as meat animals. If I slaughter them before they die, we get more meat. So it's in my best interest to slaughter them. Got more megasofts. I've got so many megasofts and thrombos and rhinos. It's insane. I also still have a lot of cats. My cat number 1, the first cat to be born to my fucking legacy animals, is 6 years old. So, have a look. Does it tell me who you're to? Some of the times it does. Their relationships. So, yeah, interesting. It could have been born to another couple of cats. Like, the kittens of the first ones might have, like, hit adulthood and got slaughtered instead. I really didn't need that. There's a cat or something attacking something. Where? Is up here? There's always like an animal hunting something. That thing's flying out of here. It's probably that thing. I don't know. I heard something getting attacked. Sometimes it's just like out by a bit and you'll see like a cat or a panther attacking like a rat or a squirrel or something like that. So we're starting to get a little bit of hops. Finally. So we're starting to get a little bit of food for the animals. So not all of them are starving. That egg shouldn't be in there, but whatever. Alright. How are they going with eggs and stuff anyway? They look like they're all pretty good. There's like 8 and whatever. There's like a stack of 18 there. Are they all? Maybe. I must admit, the only thing I don't like is when they're in the box, you can't see how long they've got till they hatch. This one, okay, fuck off. She just like stole a fucking fertile egg. Mind you, it was in the freezer, but they shouldn't be storing fertile eggs in here for cooking. I'm pretty sure I said don't. Might be under raw food, animal products. Yeah, I'm guessing she took it somewhere else. But yeah, there is a couple of these that are allocated to make stuff with fertile eggs. Because what happens in winter is if an animal lays an egg out in the wilderness and it's freezing cold, it's too much for them to hatch. It's too cold for them to hatch. So then they end up just sitting out there. And then when summer turns up, they obviously eventually expire and disappear. But for a while, we just end up with a fuck ton of eggs that are fertile that they could just use for cooking. So I don't have it that they can store it, but they can cook with it if we end up with like too many. There's only like 1 or 2 things. Oh, look at them all go with the hops. Nice. All my animals are like running in here to get a meal. That's wonderful. They're finally getting fed. That's not that one. So where is that coming from? Must be up top. Must be this. I'm pretty sure not to store hops there. Not to store hops in here. Which means that they have to come the longest fucking way to bring it down to feed them. But it's the only thing I can do at the moment because I ended up converting that into corn. And we don't really use hops to actually make anything for my colonists. Here comes in the berries and stuff like that. That could be going up to storage. That could be going there. I'm not sure. Up to storage by the look of it. Doing a good job. Look at them all. So many harvesters. Oh man, they're just absolutely mowing through these crops. Chalky's having fire starting spree. That's fine. You go for it, Chalky. And Mitz is having an insulting spree because awful bedroom. And what was your problem, Chalky? Just a pyromaniac. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just a pyromaniac. He's just like, man, I feel like fucking lighting stuff, so I'm just gonna do it. Like, okay. I don't actually have a problem with having them. Once I move on to, sorry. Once I move on to stone and stuff, it should be fine. I shouldn't even have to fucking worry about it at all. But I've got wood everywhere, so, like, we had one fire indoors very early in fucking... What is going on with that duck? Very, very early in the days of Asora. Let me grab a drink. We had a fire starting spree that happened inside of our storage, and it got up to like 800 degrees Celsius. Basically, anybody that walked in there passed out. It was bad. Oh, yeah. Okay. Somebody wants to fight me for my fucking potatoes and stuff. Alright. Mate, I'm not giving you shit. How many have you got? You've got 1 pirate. Well, looks like this guy might be coming with us. I did say I wanted 1 person. What are you, laws, chief? What's your bio? Okay. Got mining, cooking, plants. They're all pretty good. And no health problems. Ooh, man, if I've got a shock lance on any one of my people, mind you, I don't really have the time to like, oh, I could put a building in there. I could put 2 things and a bed and we could go. Alright. Fuck yeah. I may not necessarily harvest everything here, but it would be good to take some of the stuff. I don't want to slow my people down. I think this is a second group. Yeah, this is a second group. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. They do have enough food, but kind of only just enough. So this is going to be interesting. David. Alright, you guys. Let's move these up. Somebody has a shock lance. I'm fucking taking them. Has somebody got some wood on them? I'm betting no. But there is trees up here. This shouldn't be too... I say this shouldn't be too difficult, but it's so going to be so difficult. I'm sure of it. Alright. Let's go. Let's move these up. I can pretty much zap them instantly. Almost instantly. Yeah, you're coming with us. We're having 185 people again. Welcome to the colony, mate. Alright, you lot. I need trees and shit. No time for milk and weird animals. Come on, get up here and fucking cut a tree down. Can you do anything like that? No. Can you? Your animals. You might be able to. You do a little bit of plants. E can do plants. Get the fuck up here, E. Get the fuck up here. And somebody, for the love of fuck, put a goddamn bedroll or something down here. I'm going to want a structure. I'm going to want a wall. Something's on fire back at home, but that's okay. Let's see. If you guys can hurry up. Psychic shock, huh? Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll save this as a second raid. And then when we're done with that... Because at the moment, anybody that can do plants and stuff can cut down berries, and we could take extra berries while this person's being tended to. I don't think I took a single person that can do wardening, though. So, find out. Alright. Come on, mate. As soon as you've got that down... yeah, I'm going to have to tell you to cut down the second tree. Cut the second tree, and I'll build this. Cool. I'm pretty sure you might be able to build... I don't know what Dan's doing. Maybe he's going to lay down. Can you work on that? Actually, what is his ability to construct? He's not great. He's got a better chance of constructing that. You do that. You can come and stand watch next to her. There's a little raccoon. Alright, come on, mate. Don't go laying down. Pick up more wood and go finish it, yeah? You know you could do it. Yes. Alright, I can't fucking see the bed, but that's a prisoner bed. So, Dan, if you wouldn't mind capturing Laws. Yeah, we're at fucking 185 now. Well, 184 plus one prisoner. They've got 3 days, but I don't want them to be here that long. Mate, that's not your bed. It's fine, though. Not really a problem. Once they've put them there, I'm pretty sure she's fine. We can literally just go. She's now captured. Dan, let's get you out of that. Gonna need to put you on, not you. You. I'm gonna need to be recruit resistance. You've got like 10. Alright, I don't think we've got time for them to loiter here. I would like to take the extra resources, but we're gonna have to kind of keep going. Where the fuck is it? There. Alright, you. Yeah, reform your caravan. God damn. God forbid if I had like a specific location that was like strangely obscure. But yeah, we're taking a prisoner to our new colony. I was not really expecting to have to do this, but honestly, it's not out of character. I could not take the wood, and it would help us move faster, but I'm going to take it just in case I got to build something in the future. Oh, we just got ourselves a prisoner. Nice. Let's fucking save that. That was quick, too. I could sit there and I could fuck around with it, but I need them to be in transit. They just don't have... They don't have the speed or the food. Taking the extra wood was a poor choice in of itself, but it's not like I can really jettison anything else, and they will slowly eat down the rest of the food that they've got. This lot's on the move, though. They're like... They're almost... Yeah, they're halfway there. Sweet. They might actually fucking make it tonight. I'm really hopeful that they are, because then I have to, like, start doing stuff. And I like building. I quite enjoy it. I'm not even sure what kind of layouts and stuff I'm going for so far. Like, to be honest, some people have asked me, like, what shapes are you going to do? Like, what kind of layout are you going to do? And stuff like that. I'm going to try to avoid exclusively doing, like, my fucking diamond shapes. Because I kind of do that everywhere. But I'm going to do some stuff. I will do some things. It should look pretty interesting. If anybody's had a look at either my Discord or my Instagram for previous designs of stuff, you'll see that like it doesn't take too much for me to get fucking creative with something. Like this design was a previous one that I used. I altered it a little bit. This one up here, when it was fully done, again, was also a previous design, but altered it. Same with this, was a different kind of design. It had to be different because we had 2 doors and 1 door. I don't have to center them next time, so I can make that better if I want to. But yeah, I enjoy like the whole fucking around with this, like measuring out my centers and all that stuff and seeing where like the outer lines are and where I can build and stuff. Like I enjoy that. Like if I take it up to here, you can see like the outside line is basically one out from where all my electricity and stuff is. So yeah, I look forward to that. I've got like a little bit of meat animals like starting to move in. It's just not enough. Hungry pen animals, no shit. Look, I'm trying to give them stuff. Yeah, holy number of colonists. Yes, that is the answer. I just took 1 extra in just then. So I've got like 184, but I've got 1 prisoner as well. Also, welcome in, Kanya. How you doing, man? I'm in the process of moving my colony to a new location. So this group, this caravan, this was 2 caravans. This was caravan 1 and 2, and they're almost there. They're halfway there. Taking 9 days. My 3rd caravan's about here. It's not very far out. We just got attacked and they just took on a prisoner. So, where is it, social? Where's my prisoner? All the way down here, Laws. We just took her. So that makes us, once I incorporate her and recruit her into the group, it'll be 185. We actually were at 186 and 2 people died last week. No matter what I did, I could not save them. It was either those 2 people or those 2 plus 2 others and an animal. And I chose to let go of Sweeny and Blizzard just to be the least amount of deaths possible. That battle also took like a fucking hour. I think I clocked it at about an hour trying to repetitively choose. It was the elephant fight that went on for ages. It was so fucking sad because no matter how I tried to do it, RimWorld was giving me a choice. Either get rid of Sweeny and Blizzard or take extra damage. And I had to just get rid of them. I also uprooted a whole bunch of beds just before, so everybody's like sleeping on the ground and they're all shitty about it. But their beds are in here. So I'm going to send out another caravan in a moment, a 4th one, and try to get them out. Trying to also get up there without getting attacked too much. And my voice is also going like a little bit extra raspy today because I was fucking talking a bit before stream and I must have talked too much. But that's okay. It'll be fine. Let me save that. And yeah, I'll get another caravan going out. I don't think I've currently got one allocated to go. I think we've got the other couple out. But I'm going to need one to just follow up with a lot more food. A lot more long-term food. Because I realize that I'm going to need it once I start building up there. So the only difficult part is actually picking people. So all the planters, all the cooks, they got to stay home. Social. I could send somebody with decent social. I do need 1 person that can at least do trades. Cooking can stay. Chalky was just having a tantrum. They do animals. They can stay. Lasagna, what do you do? Social. I want a couple of people that can maybe do construction. I need somebody that does plants and plus something. I've taken everybody that can do crafting off their workstations. I don't have those workstations at the moment, so basically I've got a whole lot of people that are just loading around. Like Jackal can go. They're not going to help me much, but they can pull the animals around. It'd be fine. Basically anybody that's got the crafting skill at the moment is kind of just going in between the bases. They will just take animals. I think I already checked you. Yeah, I did. Doug, how about you? You're artistic. You don't have much else. You got a little bit of construction. You could go. Let's send Doug out. I only want to send a couple of people, but I also want to make sure that They can load up their stuff. You can go crafting and construction. I do need a couple people here to deconstruct, but I think I've got enough in my main people. The main people I started with should have some good skills. If you've got like 4, you should be able to pull something apart. Who was that? Sorry, Brick? Yeah, that was Brick. Here you go. So that's immediately 4 people. Aurelin, what have you got? Not much. I'll tell you what, you can pull fucking animals. You'll do great. You'll love it. Caravan life. It's going to be yours for like the next couple weeks. Mining, construction, maybe. Yeah, let's take them as well. That should be enough people. That's not a lot of variety. I want to get at least like maybe 1 medic. I don't know who's got medical stuff, but I don't want plants. I need like somebody that can... Oh, I clicked on you already. I need somebody that can take care of people. Labia. Social. I've already got somebody really high as social. Mo. I think I clicked on you. Yeah, you were before that. Humphrey. Humphrey does fuck bugger all, honestly. Like, from the moment I finally got them out of their fucking bedroll, they have done fuck bugger all. It's like a consistent thing. You got good construction. You can stay home, though. Let's see. Seal. You were having a tantrum before. What's your deal now? Autistic. Animals. Auburn. Cooking. You staying. I do need cooks eventually to go. If I could get somebody that's like high cooking, medical, and something else, I will send them because I need at least 1 cook. Mining. Cellar. You spend a lot of time in the hospital. You can do a bit of cooking and construction. You can go with them. Not great. I don't have a lot of animals left. Unfortunately, I've got a lot of like baby animals at this point. Unfortunately. So you guys aren't going to carry anything of actual value. You are going to carry food. Exclusively food. I know some of these have finally finished being pregnant. That's why we've got a bunch of other baby animals, but it'll be fine. Okay, this caravan is also going to be slow because we've got a bunch of baby animals in it. But yeah, 1 more. 2 more, sorry. There we go. Okay, 2 grand in carry weight. 2 grand of food. All right, bedrolls, sure. I guess you can take yourself some bedrolls. We don't really need to be taking any more medicine. We got good medicine on the way. Take about 100 of that just in case something happens. Medicine. Food. Oh my god, if you can just carry... Like, you've got good potatoes, packaged survival meals. We'll double that. You have about 160 of that. I think about 3,000? No, 4,000. Give you 4,000 in potatoes. We've got a lot of potatoes. And now this. I want you to absolutely just dump the crap out of that. Not all of it. Holy shit, just calm down. Fucking hell. Ask for something and get everything. Alright, just take that back to like 10 grand. That was more like what I was expecting from that situation. Survival meals, I can't take all of that. Pemmican, I probably don't even need that much, actually. Hold up. Let's do... we'll do 8 grand at pemmican. There'll be enough that the people there can survive. I will take more potatoes than that, actually. Because what I'm thinking is there's a lot of animals, right? There's a lot of animals, but I have a lot of people and I've got a lot of food. I've got to feed the bastards while they're there. So... yeah, they'll do it. Some unusual numbers. Let's take that down to about 3. I could take more than that then. So what do we got? 200 odd days. Good. I do want that to be quite a lot of days worth of food. What else can I take? They don't like eating rice. They don't like eating corn. I don't know why they like fucking potatoes, but they do. I could take more berries. I'm going to have to make a fridge when I arrive. I could take them some simple meals. And some berries. Not that stack. Also not the whole amount, because what happens is somebody eats one and then they can't leave because they're missing like 1 or 2 fucking things, and I'm like, just calm down. Alright, so have a bunch of beds. That's the only other thing I wanted to do was maybe take a couple of actual beds, but I'll take more fucking marble. Whatever they can carry of that should be fine. Cool. Nothing special, nothing really worth it, but the 200 odd days worth of food that they're carrying as like the 4 fucking caravan. Where the hell is my base? Down here somewhere. There it is. So fucking caravan number 4 is bringing up the rear with the most amount of food. Caravan number 3 has some more building resources. Caravan 1 and 2 have both food and building resources. So, yeah. I'm hoping that by the time Caravan number 4 arrives, they'll be in a situation where they require that food and we have at least like a fridge or something built. It'll be interesting. I'm so fucking curious what shapes and shit I'm gonna do for this new location. I don't know yet. That's the truth, is I don't know what I'm gonna build. When I built this stuff, I had an idea. I had a rough idea of what I wanted, and it didn't turn out anything like I actually wanted, except for this one did eventually. With a lot of work. Especially when I fucked it up and had to move it over by 1 square each, sideways. That was great fun. I don't recommend doing that again. But yeah. Let's see, electricity and shit's down. This section has enough power. We have a connection issue. No, that's all connected. That's all connected through there. That top bit might be